And, I think about this all the time. Like growing up, all I wanted to do was catch a home run ball or a foul ball, right? And but I go to the Fenway Park and I don't sit in seats where balls come. I'm too far. And so the first year the Red Sox did green monster tickets, I'm getting a
Mhm.
ticket, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm bringing my glove and I'm going to get there when they first open because
Yeah.
maybe there's going to be batting practice.
Yeah.
So I go there and I stand in the front row of the monster. I got my glove watching Nomar Garcia Parra take batting practice and the ball comes off his bat and it's like it's thrown to me. And
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there with this, like this. And I'm like, I'm
'Cause you got it.
channeling my little
Yeah.
leaguer.
Yes.
I'm like two hands boom, right into the web, and I caught my Nomar
Nice.
home run ball,
Nice.
right? But, that is a good business lesson in the
Yeah.
sense that you have to be there ready to succeed, ready to receive, and
Yeah.
prepared, right? So it's
Yeah.
bringing the glove, it's getting there early. And for law firms, yeah, it's like, you know what? Plan for success. Plan that the video you do will resonate and will result in clients or the
Yeah.
website that you build or the LinkedIn post. Look, you may have to do a lot of that to find that one, but eventually that day that ball's going to come to you and you
Yeah.
want to be prepared. And so, there's
That's a
that's a really
that
good lesson, Rory, because you were prepared to succeed.
and then that we were, I mean, it was a lot of luck, but because we were prepared. And then looking farther down as what we've done is, I've been doing a fairly significant sort of marketing plan. And I'm not up on a billboard. I don't want a billboard. The biggest thing that I'm trying to do is give people information. Right. So, and I really mean this. I've talked to people before. My sort of sales pitch is this: look, I got plenty of work. I got plenty of work. I don't need more work. So what we need, the most important thing is we need to be able to ride the same wavelength. And if we're not riding the same wavelength, it's not going to work. What I tell people, and it's very silly, but I say, look, you and I could be the world's two best dancers. We could dance with each other. We could step on each other's toes. Doesn't mean I'm a bad dancer. Doesn't mean you're a bad dancer. It just means we're not meant to dance with each other. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? And so that's the approach that I take things. And so when I'm out, doing all of like the YouTube, the social media stuff, the point of it is to just get out there and give people information, not so necessarily so that, they see me, oh, I've got nice pearly white teeth and on a billboard it says, I'll get you $1 million. That's not my goal. I want somebody to look at this information when they don't need it. And then eventually, if they do need somebody, they themselves, a friend, a family member, I'm in their head. Say, hey, this guy was nice enough to give us this information. And so in order to do that, yes, it requires marketing stuff, but all of that stuff has to be tied together. So if we're up on YouTube, how does that connect to our lead docket? How do we get people there? How can we get people onto our email newsletters that go out about weekly? And it's the email newsletters is when you can really communicate with people. And so for me, all of this tech stuff has to do with essentially